Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, how is everybody this morning? We are live at 10, ready for Key Stage 1 yoga today. So, just check in with me. If you're joining today, then give us a wave. Let us know that you're here. And we are going to be doing some fantastic mythological creatures today. So maybe you might have a favorite mythological creature. So glad you can join us, Dan and Ava. That's awesome. So I wonder if you know any mythological creatures already that you want to share. So just pop in the comments your favorite mythological creature. Okay, so I've got a few. I'm not going to share them just yet because it might give it away. We're going to explore those mythological creatures today. So we're going to go on a bit of a fantasy adventure through a song. Okay. So give us a wave. Let us know your favorite mythological creature. Unicorn. I wonder, are we going to have a unicorn today? I wonder if a unicorn is in the song. That would be good, wouldn't it? If we could have a unicorn in the song. So mythological creatures today, we're going to do a bit of a song. Okay, so just share your mythological creatures if you're joining in. And we are going to make a start, everybody. So coming to the mat. Okay, where the magic starts. So are you ready? Copying me with your body. Hello everyone, stretch up high everyone, touch your toes everyone and do yoga with me. So yoga is good for my body. So giving yourself a big hug today, sitting straight and tall. Can you touch the shoulder blades? Soften the shoulders, that's it, well done. Yoga is good for our mind, so fingers either side of your temples. Close your eyes and do some soft, slow circles either side of your head. And ask yourself in your head voice, your quiet voice, how am I? How am I? And then yoga is good for our spirits, big arms. Yoga is good for me. Hugging the other side, other arm on top, stretching the other arm. Yoga's good for you. And then big arms ready. Yoga's good for everyone. Well done. Okay, so we're going to warm our bodies up before we do our song today, doing our sun salutation. So copying me with your body. Okay, so here we go. So standing at the top of the mat and ready, here we go. Wave to the sunshine, to thank the sunshine, and thank the blessed earth too. Step one leg back, then the other like so. Move your body down so slow. Lift your snake head high. Now dog tails to the sky. And waggle it high in the air. Step one leg back, then the other like so. Stretch your body up high, so slow. And again, the other side. Wave to the sunshine, to thank the sunshine, and thank the blessed earth too. Step one leg back, then the other like so. Float your body down so slow. Lift your snake head high. Now dog tails to the sky. Woo, 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 and waggle it high in the air. Step your leg back, then the other leg high, so slow. And then finish in mountain pose. Standing tall and strong with your fingers reaching down towards the earth. See how tall and straight you can make your body. Close your eyes and imagine you're a mountain with all the weather wild around you, the wind blowing, the rain battering down on you, the sun shining upon your surface. You're not moving because you're solid and still and strong inside. Opening your eyes. Well done. Okay, so we're going to do this fantasy mythological creature song. Okay, so it goes to the tune of the 12 Days of Christmas. Okay, we're going to go through all the different mythological creatures together. So for the first day of fantasy, the true love sent to me a fairy. So we're going to place our hands behind our back with our palms facing behind us. And we're going to just bring our elbows forwards and backwards like fairy wings. And we're going to sing a fairy on a daisy. Now, for the daisy bit, it's a little bit tricky. So I'm going to come up closer. You're going to bring your thumb and your little fingers together and spread your middle ones out wide like this. And you can smell your daisy too. So take a deep breath in, ready? And then breathing out. Oh, it smells so lovely. Just imagine your favorite flower and how it smells. Okay, so let's do that together, ready? On the first day of fantasy, my true love sent to me a fairy on a daisy. Well done. So we've done the first day. Now, on the second day, we have 2 Pegasus sent to us. Does anybody know what a Pegasus is? Can you maybe put in the comments, what is a Pegasus? Okay, so I'll give you a chance to pop it in. Okay, so here we go. We have here, I've just printed these out on Google. Here is a Pegasus, so it's a winged horse. Can you see there? Okay, put it back a bit, a winged horse. So we are going to, for this one, stand on one foot, so come onto one tiptoe, bring that tiptoe behind us and spread your Pegasus wings out like this. Make your wings very graceful, because I think I can imagine a Pegasus would be very graceful. Okay, so we're going to do that, okay, all together. Ready? On the second day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 2 Pegasus and a fairy on a daisy. Okay, so when we do the next time, make sure that if you do that foot for your Pegasus, the next time we sing it, try and do the other foot, because yoga is all about balancing. So don't just do one side all the time. We'll swap and do the other side. Okay, so on the third day, we have 3 unicorns. Now I know that, Ava, you know what a unicorn is because you've already done the little emoji. So a unicorn is a horse with a horn here. Can you see that there? There we go. A horse with a horn, okay? Are you ready? So on the, for unicorn, sorry, big step forwards, okay? I'm going to do it to the side so you can see. Big step forwards, bend that front knee, okay? And we're going to lift the back heel. We're going to face forwards. I'm going to imagine we've got a big horn like this. So get your pointer finger out, and then you're going to reach your horn forwards like this, like you're pointing your magic towards something special, okay? And then from here, when we go 3 unicorns, we're going to go 2 Pegasus and just lift that back foot. So we're all ready to do it. And then when we do it again, we do the next side, okay? Are you ready? On the third day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 3 unicorns, 2 Pegasus, and a fairy on a daisy. Good, well done. Now, on the 4th day, this is very unusual, this one, and this is where I started to learn some things about mythological creatures. So this one's an Airavata. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's a mythological creature from India, a pristine winged elephant that creates rain and is the steed to the god Indra. Okay, so here we go. Here's the little elephant here. Can you see? There we go. And the little elephant's got wings. Very colourful, beautiful creature. Okay, so on the 4th day, the Airavata, so for the elephant, we're going to bring our legs nice and wide, bring our Peter pointer fingers up over our head to make the elephant trunk, and then we're going to fold forward and swing our elephant from left to right, like that. And then we're going to turn into our unicorns, okay? And then Pegasus, and then fairy daisy, okay? Are you ready? On the 4th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 4 Airavata, 3 unicorns, 2 Pegasus, and a fairy on a daisy. Well done. So on the 5th day of fantasy, my true love sent me 5 fire dragons. Okay, so this is based on the European dragon, because all these mythological creatures come from around the world. So this one's from Europe, so the European dragon here, okay, and it breathes out fire. So to breathe out fire, we're going to interlace our fingers like this underneath our chin. We're going to breathe in and draw our elbows up. Breathe in through your nose, and then when you breathe out, you're going to bring your elbows down and look up. Big, wide mouth to release the jaw. Breathing all that fire out. Okay, you ready? So, on the 5th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 5 fire dragons. Okay, so we have a little bit of a rest there, a little bit of a pause, and we sing it nice and slow. Okay. 4 Airavata, 3 unicorns, 2 Pegasus, and a fairy on a daisy. Okay, so on the 6th day of fantasy, this is my favourite, okay? I love this one. It's one that I've learned. So there are 6 round new peppos. Now, I did not know what a new peppo was. So a new peppo is from Japan, and it is a passive, genderless blob that you can eat to gain eternal youth. So eternal youth means that you stay looking young forever. Okay, and I think yoga kind of does that actually. If you practice yoga, then you kind of like feel really young for a long time. So it's really because it's good for your body, okay? A bit like Rapunzel's mom and Peter Pan, they stay young forever, yeah? Okay, so for the 6 round Nepepos, we're going to sit down now, so it's going to start getting a bit active. We're going to bring our knees in, tuck our chins in so that we're safe. Make sure we're at the front of our mat so that we've got plenty of space. And we're going to roll on our spine, whee, like that. So rolling forwards and backwards, whee, all the way back and all the way forwards. There we go. Okay. So let's do that all together. Taking a deep breath, getting ready. Are you ready for the 6th day? On the 6th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 6 round new peppers. Whee! 5 fire dragons. 4 Airavata. 3 unicorns. 2 Pegasus. And a fairy on a daisy. Okay, so on the 7th day of fantasy, my true love sent me 7 swimming mermaids. So this is based on a mythological creature called a KS1, which is from Scotland, and it's a mermaid that grants 3 wishes if you capture her. Okay, so there's the mermaid there. So it's a beautiful female with a fish tail. Okay, I'm sure you all know what a mermaid is because they're little mermaids. All right, so for swimming mermaids, we're going to lie down on our tummies, bring our arms over our heads like this, stretch our arms off the floor and our legs. Try not to touch the floor, and we're going to swim our arms and our legs out as far as we can. Now, to transition into Nepeppo, you're going to place your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, come up, and then you're going to cross your legs and come through and rock and roll into Nepeppo, okay? All right, a little bit of a tricky one, that one, so I'll give you a bit of time. So, on the 7th day, are you ready? On the 7th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 7 mermaids swimming, 6 round new peppers, whee! 5 fire dragons, 4 Airavata, 3 unicorns, 2 Pegasus, and a fairy on a daisy. Well done. So, number 8 is, on the 8th day, Rainbow Serpent. So this is from the ocean, Oceania. Now, the Rainbow Serpent is from Australia. Okay, can you see that? I'm a little bit out of breath. So rainbow snake that represents the cycle of seasons. Okay, so winter, summer, spring, autumn. All right, ready. So for the serpent, we're going to lie down on our tummies again with our hands underneath our shoulders. And then we're going to make our body nice and long and strong. You're going to draw your elbows in and we're going to breathe out with a and breathe in, come down. Ready? Breathing out. Breathing in, come down. One more time, breathing out. Breathing in, come down. And then just curling up into a ball for a moment. Bring your forehead down, take a breath in. And then come up. Well done. So let's go through all the way from the top. 8 rainbow snakes. On the 8th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 8 rainbow serpents, 7 mermaids swimming, 6 round new peppers, whee! 5 fire dragons, 4 Airavata, 3 unicorns, 2 Pegasus, and a fairy on a daisy. Okay, so we are now on number 9. So number 9 is 8 elves are leaping. I haven't got a picture for this, but I'm sure you know what an elf is. Elf on the shelf. So we're going to bring our legs slightly wide and we're going to squat down like this. And we're going to do the biggest leap that we possibly can. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Whee! Okay. So let's take that then from the top. 9 elves are leaping. On the 9th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me. 9 elves are leaping. Whee! 8 rainbow serpents. 7 mermaids swimming. 6 round new pepper. Whee! 5 fire dragons. 4 Airavata. 3 unicorns. 2 Pegasus. And a fairy on a daisy. Okay, so number 10 is 10 Easter bunnies. Okay, so we're going to sit down on our feet. Now, obviously, a Easter bunny is not a mythological creature, is it? But it's a fancy one. So bringing your hands behind your back, bringing your forehead down, and then bring your arms up to the sky to make long Easter bunny ears, like that. There we go. And then slowly coming up. Okay, so we're going to do that one quite slowly because we need to come up slowly. So we're going to start at number 10. Okay, getting ready for those Easter bunnies, delivering all those Easter eggs. Okay, on the 10th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 10 Easter bunnies. 9 elves are leaping. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Whee! 8 rainbow serpents. 7 mermaids swimming. 6 round new pepper. Whee! 5 fire dragons. 4 Airavata. 3 unicorns. 2 Pegasus. And a fairy on a daisy. Okay, we're nearly there. We have number 11. Okay, so 10 and 1 for 11 is Flaming Phenix. So, Flaming Phenix is a fire bird, a bit like an eagle. Can you see that here? Okay, a fire eagle that eternally regenerates from its own ashes. So it keeps coming back. It's very powerful. Might have seen it in Harry Potter if anyone's a Harry Potter fan. So bring your feet together and then you're going to cross one leg over and sit down in your Phoenix chair. And then you're going to cross over and then spread your wings and come up like this. And make sure you do the second side when we do it again next time like that. Okay? So, on the 11th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 11 flaming phoenix. 10 Easter bunnies. 9 elves are leaping. Whee! 8 rainbow serpents. 7 mermaids swimming. 6 round Aleppo. Whee! 5 fire dragons. 4 Airavata. 3 unicorns. 2 Pegasus. And a fairy on a daisy. Okay, we are at the last day of fantasy. So on the 12th day, we have San Telmo orbs, which are from the Philippines, I think it was. Yeah, here we go. The San Sontelmo, a spiritual presence in the form of a dancing orb. Okay, orb of flame, so it's fire, dancing fire. So for this one, we're going to just say 12 dancing orbs. Okay, so we know it's an orb of fire. We're going to bring our feet together, bring our arms over our heads, and then we're just going to dance like this, just bringing our body into a flame, a dancing flame shape like this. Okay, and then we will go straight into the Phoenix. So remember, if you did that side last time, we're going to do the other side and balance our bodies out, okay? All the way through. This is last time. If you're feeling a little bit tired, give it your last shot, your last bit of energy for a really nice relaxation at the end, okay? All right, are you ready? On the 12th day of fantasy, my true love sent to me 12 dancing orbs, 11 flaming phoenix, 10 Easter bunnies, 9 elves a leaping, 8 rainbow serpents, 7 mermaids swimming, 6 round Aleppo, 5 fire dragons, 4 Airavata, 3 unicorns, 2 Pegasus, and a fairy on a daisy. Taking a long breath in and a slow breath out. And then getting your blankets or cushions or whatever you need to relax your body and your mind. Coming now, ready into the relaxation. So lying down with your legs long and your arms down by your sides. And as you lie still, your body begins to soften and relax. Everything starts to slow down again. You take a long, slow breath in, and a long, slow breath out. And as you lie still, you start to think of the magical, mythological, fantastic adventure, visiting all the magical creatures around us. They are so inspiring, so powerful. They guide us on our journeys in life. They add meaning and magic. What is your favorite mythological creature? And why? What is it that is special about the creature that you love? Maybe you can relate to it in some way. Maybe you'd like to have some of the qualities of your favorite magical creature. If you were a magical creature, what colour would you be? What would you look like? You can create anything in your mind. Use your imagination. Close your eyes and dream. Wiggling your fingers now and your toes. Taking a big stretch. And then when you're ready, rolling yourself up to sitting. And as you do, bring your finger to your thumb, sitting straight and tall. Bring your finger to your thumb piece. Your middle finger begins, your forefinger with, and your little finger middle. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Yoga's over. Yoga's over. It's time to go. It's time to go. We've had fun learning. We've had fun learning. Let love grow. Let peace grow. Okay. Well done, everybody, for joining in. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the song and that you enjoyed your practice today with whoever you've been with or on your own. And yes, I will see you all next week. So next week is the last week of this school week. So I will let you know what's happening after that. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Much love to everybody. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week and weekend.